I'm right in your boob. Right into your boob. It's fantastic.
I also really do goofy things on camera, so I'm like, I'm on camera!
That's awesome. I'm glad, because I'll just use all that material. Welcome to It's Probably You, my 4th episode, this time with my co-host, Aries.
Hi!
I'm Paul. You can follow me on Twitter at Pauladin. And of course you can go to the Tumblr here, itsprobablyyou.tumblr.com. For Aries,
my Twitter account is iAries, like if I were an Apple product, IARIES. And I'm at Tumblr at wonderwomanproject.tumblr.com.
Terrific. One of the anonymous questions that we got this week is, how can I get my significant other to try anal sex? I'm going to let Aries go ahead and give her first response.
Okay, so I think you want to think about beginning to enjoy anal. That's what I would think about. The way you do that, in my mind, is erogenize the zone for your partner. So if this is a regular partner of yours, if this is someone where you're like, you're hitting it regularly and you just want to get it like a little bit slidier in a different way, you know? What I like to do is like I casually butt touch my partner a lot in public places, at bars, at parties, bar mitzvahs, weddings of other people. I just try to like touch my partner's butt as much as possible. And as you're beginning the anal journey, like just like casually like the pocket rest, like, hey, just checking out your pocket. Or like a little like aggressive squeeze when you're like, I really like the way you, it's okay.
It can be more aggressive.
Okay. You want to be gentle. You don't want to be like, I'm inside. That's
At least don't do that to me on camera. I'd appreciate saving that for my private videos.
And you don't want to make someone seem that you're like itching to just get in there and then get out. Overall, go slower than you think you need to go. Use more lube than you ever think you might ever want to use. Really use safe sex supplies because it's not only fun, but it's classy. And just like be on your best goddamn sex behavior when you're inside of someone's butt for the first few times. I noticed that your heart is palpitating. Is that with joy or is that with fear? Are you clenching around my 2 fingers so hard I can't feel them anymore? I should withdraw from the situation gracefully. If you make your partner feel like their butt is the most beautiful, succulent butt that's ever like butted around, they're gonna want to take it. They will probably want to take it. There's also a book about it. The Ultimate Women's Guide to Anal Sex by Tristan Taormino. Bend Over Boyfriend.
I'm assuming that's the title of a book and not just another direction.
It's a video.
Okay.
It's a porn, but it's like it's one of the first porns about pegging.
Is it a pornography or is it a documentary?
It's a really awkward pornography. So I'd say it's a porn.
Pornumentary.
Pornumental. I would like to make a pornmento about those.
Nice. Anal sex is performed by probably far more people than you realize, but it's still not considered part of the mainstream sexual regimen. This is a good time for me to bring up something that I'll bring up a lot when I'm talking about sex. Yes means yes is the correct current form of thinking about consent. If you start doing something and your partner says, yes, I'm down with it, and then later on they seem to be feeling less down with it, check that the yes is still there.
I would never call it Uranus when I'm in it, because then I feel like I'm on a planet. I definitely agree with that. What I like to do, I say how is this a lot, or I say like how is person's pain.
Lacey Green does a fantastic sex-positive video about how the nerve endings and the nerve structure that compose the clitoris, because it can be a fun experience that you'll want to add to your sex life on a regular basis, you shouldn't be trying to persuasively push it on your partner. They should be encouraged to enjoy it if you like it. That way they'll want to do it more.
I'm kind of hoping you're a person and you like it when your partner is happy.
Well, the problem is that even when someone is considerate of their partner, they might feel so nervous about the fact that it's a taboo subject, they try to rush through it.
That's valid. I, for instance, like think of it as a continuum where you're like, I think I'd like to have anal sex with my partner. I'd like to have a conversation with them about it. But before that happens, what happens if I just like grab their ass while we're having sex? So I want to know kind of where my partner is about it before I elicit the conversation about it.
I think also you could convey to your partner your positive experiences with anal sex in the past.
Yeah.
You can say things like,
this is why I like it.
This is why I like it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now what about with someone that you don't know that well, someone that you're not in an established relationship.
Yeah.
Is that still viable? How do you approach it any differently?
I'd be more straightforward, actually.
Yeah.
I would like, if I just met someone and I'm like, do you like anal? Because I feel like with someone who I've just met, there's nothing ventured, nothing lost.
So you're not going to waste your time
I'm not
kissing
going to
their
waste my
ass.
time. I will kiss their ass, but that's not wasting my time. That is the opposite. That is part of the love.
And then the last thing I want to broach about this subject is anonymous question asker. The way you phrase the question makes it sound like you're trying to push something on someone. If you are doing that and they are resisting, maybe it's because you're trying to force it on them.
It might be you. We're saying it.
Probably
you.
Hopefully that's not the case. I just wanted to check because of that wording, a little sketchy.
Oh, sketchy.
It was a little sketchy.
Like a weird mouth feel. But I think it can be awkward to also ask about. So
It can.
not wanting to judge
You might have just tripped over your words.
potentially rapey friend of
That's-
ours.
It was anonymous.
Internet.
It was anonymous. It could
anonymous.
literally
It
be
could
anybody in the
It could be
world.
any one of you.
Either way, I hope that we've helped.
Yeah.
Sorry.
SeaWorld!